Hey, it's Porter Jack with Jack's Customs, and in this video, I wanted to showcase my packaging process and all the details I put into shipping my one-of-a-kind hoodies. The first step in the process is to make a dust bag for the hoodie. Here, I just have some unbleached muslin fabric that is thin and soft, and in my opinion, perfect for making these bags. This is a cardboard template I've created, and it kind of just gives me a rough guideline for making these bags. Obviously, the size and thickness of each hoodie I work with is different, so I just adjust the spacing accordingly so the bag fits my pieces perfectly and doesn't look all sloppy when it's in the box. Now, you may be wondering why I don't just order these in bulk from a sweatshop in another country and save myself a bunch of time, and here's why. I do my best to make this experience for my customers as personal and as thoughtful as possible. So I feel like it's only right that I deliver a hoodie that I made with my own two hands in a bag that I also made with my own two hands, even if they're just gonna throw it away right after they open it. Believe it or not, this idea actually came from a TikTok I watched of a lady unboxing a Louis Vuitton purse. I noticed that the purse was packaged in a dust bag, and I just thought that was a really cool idea, and it made me want to incorporate that into my packaging because it just made the whole experience that much cooler. Embarrassingly enough, I used to ship my pieces in just a cheap plastic poly mailer, and I just felt like I was delivering a Ferrari on an old rusty trailer. Yeah, it works and it gets the job done, but when the owner of the Ferrari sees it pull up on the rusty old trailer, it kind of takes away the luster from the moment. And then they start to question how well the car was treated, and in my case, the quality of the piece and the time that was put into making it perfect. At this point, I'm not sure if you've noticed, and if you've ever sewn anything in your life, you probably have, but I've been constructing the bag inside out this whole time, and for those of you that don't know, the reason I do this is so when I flip it right side out, all the raw edges are hidden nicely from the outside. Once the bag has been completely finished inside out, I flip it around and I get to work ironing and making the seams look nice and clean. Here I have my mini portable ironing board, and this thing is so nice to have in my studio. As you can see, it quickly folds up so you can iron on just about any table, and when you're done, it folds up flat and stores away nicely. I'm just using the pointy end of the ironing board to get down deep in the corners of the bag so I can iron the seams and have them lay nice and flat. Now that the bag is made, I can move on to decorating the box. I'm going to use spray paint to transfer these designs on the box, so I'm just throwing down this towel to kind of help mitigate some of the overspray from getting on my table. Here's just a simple stencil I made of my logo, and for this part of the box, I want a little overspray to make it look like one of those old vintage wooden shipping crates with the stencils spray painted on the side. For the dust bag, I slip a small piece of cardboard inside of it so that none of the spray leaks through and ends up painting the other side of the bag. One of one is kind of my slogan, if you will, and that's because all of my pieces are one of one and unique to the customer, so I felt like that was something worth incorporating in my packaging design. Before I pack the hoodie up for good, I like to just double check and make sure I don't have any dangling threads or little bits of lint that would otherwise make the hoodie look dirty or incomplete. This is my top secret way I like to fold my hoodies, and in my opinion, the best way to store your hoodies in your closet. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer than throwing it on a hanger, but folding your hoodies like this takes up way less space. You don't have to worry about the hanger stretching out the fabric on the shoulders from the weight of the hoodie, and it's really just a unique way to store your hoodies. Each one of my customers gets a handwritten letter thanking them for their purchase and for supporting my dream of becoming a professional textile artist. My hoodies aren't cheap, and it takes me a long time to make, so I just really appreciate each one of them trusting me to make something that is worth their hard-earned dollars and the time they spent waiting for it. There you have it, folks. That is how I make the packaging for my upcycle clothing brand. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of it. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. You have no idea how much that helps me, my channel, and my business. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.